after so long.
Master, it is time. The Harbinger's failure has opened the way. The vast power she placed within this dark heart will give you new life. So come, Lord Demencius. Come feast upon this universe. Let your darkness reign forevermore.
We've all heard it, old friend. The voice of our greatest fear.
Demencius is rising, Venari. And should he assume his full power,
He will devour all that exists.
just as he did to our beloved homeworld, Karesh.
Okay, so now I have my mic on. I did the same thing I did before. I had to take a quick phone call there and notice my mic was off. So we're fresh into the beta testing here. We created a level 90 character. You just go to Xalatath's in-game as far as the server selection, and you can create a level 90 character, which is what we've done here. And yeah, so let's get back to it here. All right, so I have been playing balance mostly this expansion, these last two expansions really. I was always Guardian. I was usually, I shouldn't say always, I was usually Guardian before that. I was actually the flag carrier during, Shadowlands, BFA. So we're going to check out balance first. Check out the talents here. We got our talent trees. Let's take a quick look at the Druid side here. And to be honest, it doesn't really look like it's changed too much. I need to change my settings here real quick, though. All right, let's go here. Let's see. Yeah, see, I want to change a couple of key binds here. All right, so let's do that real quick. Let's go to options. See, make sure interface, controls. We want auto loot, of course. I like the raid frames. I like class colors. I generally show power bars. You don't have to. Action bars. Let's get some action bars going here. I wonder. I want to try something here. I'm going to log out real quick. Because I know, like, you can import characters. And you can actually... Yeah, see, it doesn't let you here. So, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to one of the other realms real quick. And we'll just pick up this one here. And see, you can actually copy a character. Let's back this up. Anyway, you can copy a character. Oh, you got the max level. So, all right. So if we copy a character, we can copy the key bindings. So let's do this. Let's create a character here. Do a max level. So disregard what I said before about the Xalatath one. Still going to go here. We're still going to go Druid. We're still going to create a quick... we're going to do this a little faster than we did this last one here. I'm just a little... Still going to go Shaggy. We can change the rest of this later. Let's do hide side. As you can see, I'm not super familiar with beta. All right, so we did that. So now let's, we're going to copy. Oh, nope. What am I doing here? Oh, copy key bindings. So what we want to do, let's go down Tichondrius. As you can see, I have a ton of tunes. There's my hide side. Copy key. Yes, I want to copy my live key bindings to this test account. Enter. All right, so now hopefully my key bindings are all set and I don't have to do a lot of mapping. That was going to be a little frustrating if that was the case. Keep in mind the max level stuff I do know was not available before. And see, I got my key bindings. That's not it's strafing. Perfect. All right. All right. So let's go balance. And now let's start looking at our talents. Like I said, doesn't really look like the talents have changed too terribly much, just at a glance. There have been some changes, though, for sure. All right, so let's... I'm assuming... See, we have even more talents here. I'm assuming Keeper of the Grove is probably still going to be the go-to, but let's take a quick look here. Fury of Elune now ends with a flash of energy. Full moon calls down to... All right, let's go here. Let's activate this one. We got to make sure to... Do I not have... I do not. Alright, so obviously I'll be able to put a point in every one of these. So let's see here. We got Grove's Inspiration. Wrath and Starfire damage increased by 10%. Regrowth and Wild Growth. I don't think we have... Do we have Wild Growth now as a Boomy? Or is it just a combined, like a combo kind of deal? I'm assuming it's just a combo kind of empowerment. So it'll, yeah. And then of course, orbital strike damage increased by 30%, and damage of stellar flares it applies increased by 30%. Boarding stars increases the haste. All right, let's try that. Let's give that a shot. So Treant's no longer taunt. Do 2%, 200% increased melee damage. Let's do the increased melee damage. And we'll do the... What is this red? I don't know. Oh, we still have another. Let's see. Force of Nature grants an additional stack of Dream Burst. Control the time elapsed while your major abilities are available to be used or at maximum charges is subtracted from that ability's cooldown after the next time you use it up to 15 seconds. Effects Force of Nature, Incarnation. Let's try this one. Now, I don't know if this build here is going to be optimal or not. And, yeah, who knows? We'll stick with the usual suspects here. Obviously, we're going to go Falcon Adept. And then, here, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Tell you what, it's got all kinds of stuff messed up here. What about taunt? Let's look at something here. What's the deal here? Yeah. Go with this. Apply. Oh, they changed the... It's interesting. I don't like it. Oh, that's right. Solar Eclipse is now an actual talent, too. So... go here with that. Clean up these bars a little bit. Where's my... There we go. So I need my good right there. Was that there for the time being? Because I need to... that there. All right, so there's usually... Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Woo. Dang. All right. My bad. All right, so there's generally... people that are... like a lot of the times you can go to...
Our flight has much to offer.
like a giant... sometimes it'll be like large...
Mind you step around me.
let's see what we got here. Show me what you got.
Watch your back.
That's a Delve Wayfinder. Should be like a PvP one. Right here. That's a stable.
Who you be? Cookies. Hello, man. Spirits be with you, man.
You have to bear with me here, because again, looking around to see if I can find like any kind of PvP vendor. I'm actually surprised there's nobody out front here. Or are they all on the Stormwind side? What you want to bet they're all on the Stormwind side. That's why there's nobody here. What do you think? Should I go ahead and create a quick Night Elf Druid? We'll still get to check out the... Yeah, alright. Let's do that real quick. And it could be just a server, I don't know. So let's do this. We're gonna... delete this dude. Let's do a max level, create character. Night Elf, Druid. I don't care. Hide side. Finish. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I should still have copy key bindings. Okay. Might have copy the account data too, right? I don't know. Let's just enter. We already got at least a couple more people here. I don't have my... being, we'll just do those two. I just want to see if there's even anybody out front here. Nothing. So I'm going to say it's just this server. So let's just get it off of here, log out. And what we'll do real quick is we'll find us a server that has people out there. Because I want to do, I think I want to try some dueling. So let's go to Realms. We already got that one. Okay. And again, at the bottom there, you saw the tab that said beta. I'm on Leadrin, right? Leadrin? Alright, fine. So we want to do max level, create. Start with Torin. Let's try it. See what happens. Good.
Champion, Xalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it.
Nobody out here?
I have all the time in the Isles. I knew you would like my wares.
All right. Well then. Let's do a, I'm not going to do this too much more, but I am going to go ahead and try it out. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do a Night Elf. Again, maybe they're just on a different realm. But if I can't find it here soon, I think what I might do is actually test out the leveling process. So what I would do is copy my current tune. So we'd already be at level 80. Had a brain fart there. Nothing here. Alright, I want to try one more server. Maybe. one more server to try. So let's try it. Like I said, if there's nobody out here to test some of these talents on, I'm just going to go through and test out the leveling process. Let's just start with Night Elf right off the bat.
Champion, Zalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it.
There ain't nobody here. I'm not even going to bother with the horde side. What I'm going to do is log out. Let's test out the leveling process. Let's see what it might be like come starting day. So we're going to copy character. Let's go down to Tichondrius. There's Hideside. Copy. Yes. Here's the deal. When you first start, you're not going to have all those talents. So let's take a look at what we will have. And let's go ahead and see. So pretty much kept my current setup. Although it doesn't look like I have any. So let's try something here. I'm going to log out real quick. I'm going to copy key bindings and account data. See if that kind of restores some of that. So we're going to copy account data. Sure. And then we're going to copy. Let's go to key bindings. Yes, the key bindings should be fine, but just enter. And let's see what happens. I'm hoping I don't have to go through and set up all my abilities again, but it is what it is. All right. Wife's calling. Give me just a moment. I've got to put you guys on a quick be right back. All right, I'm back. Making some changes here. Not sure what the deal is here. There's 3 extra talents that we got across the bottom here. Let's activate this one. And yes, I'm having to kind of redo all my talents here. Is what it is. Oh. Let's look at that. For the time being, let's remove corruption. Try this. Trying to remember setup I had before. Do need to, let's go here. Looks like it's about it for now, really. See anything else I actually need? I had something on Shift X and I don't remember. I think it was incapacitating war. Maybe. And what was on? This T is my trinket. Alright, we'll see. What's in the mailbox? in the box. All right, so let's start here. Oh, of course I need to do my skywriting. All right, so it starts off with this shiny beacon. All right. So this, I'm assuming, playing the movie here, I'm assuming is the same as the trailer that we all saw. But with that being said, let's check it out. Let's see what it is. Let me pause this real quick.
Fight well.
And yes, this is. But I thought it was kind of a cool looking deal, so.
Let's enjoy it together. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Gorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath.
So, seems like the sound and the video are off.
Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can
That
you
is
hold
weird.
out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
Now, it seems to me that there's definitely going to be some like paladin type influence. specifically Blood Elf Paladin.
The Sunwell will not fall!
Not while we draw breath.
All right. All right, so that part's done. We've gone through that. So let's what in the what the heck? All right, so I'm gonna options. There. Turn that off. All right.
Anaria Shala. Pleasantries can wait. I
Complete that
answer to the
quest.
light. Even with reinforcements, we cannot hold back the devouring host for long. Make haste, champion.
Excuse me.
Aldiel Shala.
I should probably actually get rid of all of the quests because this is beta testing and whatnot. I don't need all the previous quests that I currently have that I have not completed and really should have. So let's go here and let's just untrack. We'll just untrack. There. That was a lot faster than going through and trying
Evacuating the
to.
civilians must take priority.
Alright, so we got to remember.
No, we need to focus on launching a counterattack.
Eclipse here. That is now a spell. So instead of having to cast, Starfire or Wrath like twice to enter Eclipse, it's based off of whatever your most recently used spell was. So if you use Starfire once, you use this, it puts you into a lunar eclipse, vice versa. If you use Wrath and then you use your eclipse, it goes into solar eclipse. I just don't know if I want it.
I am the blade of the light. Anaria Shala. Pleasantries can wait. Shorel
Where
Ara.
am I acting for?
We prayed for a miracle, and the vanguard of light answered the call. But
Oh,
the
that's the
battle
cat
yet
scratching on his
rages
post.
on.
I was like, what in the world's that noise? Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Oh. So I'm going to tell you something I like already. Right off the bat. Alright. So before, I shouldn't say before, on retail right now, when you enter an Eclipse as a boomkin, one of these two kind of light up. Okay? And I think the idea behind it is to visually show you just another means of showing you which eclipse that you're in. Just like whenever you go into Incarnation, they both light up. That is what it is. What I don't like about it is you do get procs that make your Starfire, and I think it also is your Wrath, but definitely Starfire, an instant cast. Well, it's hard to tell if that's a proc or if that is... Hold on a second. What are you doing? My cat. Fizzgig. Or you Dark Crystal aficionados out there. Anyway, so if you have a proc for an instacast, but you're also in your Eclipse, it's hard to tell that it's a proc. So, for example, if I just, Eclipse, and see, it's not it's not lighting up just because I'm in that Eclipse. And I think the 30-second cooldown is going to be nice too, because it does or recharge, since technically you get 2. But see how I've got a proc now? I now know that if I was to hit that right now, that's an instant cast. Okay. Versus retail right now, you don't know that. Alright, so let's just get past these. Let's continue on with the quest.
Our forces are scattered. The devouring host will overwhelm us.
I answer to the light. Remain vigilant.
No, I'm not reading all these.
Light
WoW
ages.
players don't read
The light
quests. What are you
chose
talking
for
about?
you to be here.
Crazy talk.
The void has no place in Azeroth. Champion,
Right,
find
let's just go
Erebor.
this way and-
I will rally the vanguard and prepare an assault.
Some must remain to guard the Sunwell. If it falls, all is lost.
Don't actually trying to go in Incarn, but whatever.
Champion, over here.
I better watch my health here. See, I'm gonna have to move that. Can't do that. The Incarn there. Let's do this. See how well this works. Okay, I'm prepared for it.
Let's do some good. Let's find the rest of the Vanguard. The High Exarch hates to be disappointed.
Alright, so I could just do this. Let's try this. Let's see how well this works. I do use shift 2 quite a bit.
If only I had found a way to destroy that accursed blade. What do we need to do?
Let your inner fires burn bright, my brethren. We are called to assault the void.
check something out here, because I believe. So supposedly, entering an eclipse summons a dryad. Oh, there they are. Okay. It's true.
The light will protect
I
you.
will have to get used to having to actively go into eclipse. That's definitely going to take some
Allow
getting
the
used
light
to.
to be your guide.
So I thought it was down here. It's up there.
The light will shield the land of my ancestors.
Go join the Vanguard, Farron. I'll escort everyone to the Sunwell.
All I know is pre-patch is going to be crazy. I thought that's where... Guess I need to actually come through. Obviously don't know what I'm doing. I just didn't go far enough up. That's all. We're good. I know where I'm going now.
Foul spawn of the ball!
Guess I can get the music back going too.
The light will always prevail. The High Exarch calls us to glory or death. We must strike back while we have the chance.
No, I will not leave my people undefended.
Another of the Light's chosen champions. Do not let this evil shake your resolve.
Uh-oh. That was kind of odd.
Vanguard of the Light. We make our stand at the gate. For Azeroth! For the Light!
Eretor, wait! I must escort these civilians to the docks and get them to safety. There are still many unaccounted for. We cannot abandon them to the void.
Of course, Lorthamar. We'll do everything in our power to safeguard them. Surely the High Exarch can spare us for a moment to save some lives.
I greet you on behalf of Sylvia. Aldiel Shalah.
Come on, champion. Let's clear a path for the survivors.
Anu Belori Delanar. Remember the sun. Yes. Farewell.
By the Light, suffer no more.
The dark times will pass.
Allow the Light to be your guide.
Did I miss one up there? We'll get it quick.
We have made many sacrifices. Our strength lies in our people.
Just Lorthamar. Interesting. Okay. Whatever.
Glory to the Sin'dorei.
The eternal sun guides us. Glory to the Sindorai.
Done. The way is clear.
Champion! The evacuating ships are under attack! I proudly serve as Regent Lord. Silvermoon prospers. The beauty of Eversong endures.
So, looks like the Risha Raps are still going to be top dog there at the beginning.
If we don't protect those ships, we'll have sent the people aboard them to die.
Clear the skies and rescue any survivors you can find. You got them all! Thank the light! They've sunk a ship! Throw the survivor a rope! You did it, champion!
Of course I did.
The
You
civilians
doubted
escaped
me?
the devouring host.
Ceralian forgets that victory means with perseverance, strength.
Ready to fight the fight? Mount up, champion. We must get to the gate before the Vanguard attacks.
Lorthamar could have handled the evacuation, Erator. Vanguard of the Light, form a line. Hold this gate.
I've bested every evil I've faced. What do we need to do? Don't always see eye to eye on things, to say the least. Corallian is a vaunted battlefield commander. Though I think he sometimes forgets how to be anything else. You will not fall today. All that creature's might, it was in such pain. When I was overcome by wrath, I lashed out in my pain. Is it the same for the void as it is for the light? The Vanguard has faith in the light, and so do I. But I've also felt it fill me with wrath. And I'm not sure what to think when it does.
Think.
My mother Ilaria would know better than anyone how to fight the void. I haven't seen her for weeks. I just hope. Let's focus on activating the sentinels.
Never mind. Must be something here. I think there's supposed to be something there, but
You little people and your struggles. Delicious. You still believe your heroics can defeat my devouring host? My forces are as boundless as my power. My fun is just beginning.
The light will protect you.
Eretor, you broke formation. The void has come for Azeroth. There is no darkness that will not flee before the light. The Vanguard is here to protect.
I am the Blade of the Light. We cannot allow these ethereals to pillage our sacred artifacts.
On that we agree. Eretor, hold the line. Champion, seize those weapons. It's too far away.
Haven't even gained 1 level yet, though. Tells me that the leveling process might be a little slower than usual. Which is fine, don't get me wrong. Matter of fact, I think I had actually seen somewhere where they did say that they were going to reduce the amount of experience you gain. Mainly just because people were out-leveling the story, essentially. Like, by quite a bit. We'll use the staff on the next one. Had some pretty decent procs there. Back here. Alright, let's go turn these boys in here.
Oh, thank the light. You've recovered the artifacts.
Shorel Aran.
The light chose for you to be here. Vanguard of the light, with me! Push these invaders back to the void that spawned them! For the light!
The light offers respite, but you must press on! Keep going! Do not succumb to the darkness!
Forward! We will push back the shadows!
Hurry, champion! We need your help against that behemoth!
The Vanguard is here to protect. Channel the light from the weapons you recovered. Drive this monster back to the void! Redouble your efforts! Today, the Void learns the power of light is supreme!
The old warrior thinks this will be his crowning achievement.
Show yourself, witch!
A paladin staring down the might of the void, with only the absolute conviction that he is right. So brave in the light. How will you fare lost in the void? You are only fragile mortals. You never had a chance.
Pleasantries can wait. Anaria Shalom. Fight well. Turalian, we must regroup at the Sunwell before it's too late!
Damn it all! Vanguard, fall back!
Champion, mount up! Retreat to the Sunwell! We made it! Light preserve us!
Turalian is rallying the survivors to the Sunwell chamber. We will beseech them to help us push back the devouring host. The Sunwell brought us salvation before. We must have faith that it will happen again. You are the last of the Vanguard to make it. I answer to the light. Remain vigilant. All DLs... Arator, champion, defend us as we perform the ritual.
I guess this is going to be the new zone. Interesting. That picture. Interesting. Here, probably new raid, I'm assuming.
Pleasantries can wait. Remain vigilant.
Maladash, Malanore. What I do?
The Vanguard of the Light will need quarters and supplies.
I will consider it after I have consulted with the others.
So this is the Isle of Quel'Danas. Wow. Shoot, I may end up having to brush off my blood off paladin. It's definitely themed for it.
You are not needed.
That isn't your decision to make.
The eternal sun still guides us. We shall not falter. Our strength lies in our people. The Sunwell holds the Void Storm at bay
So we
for
have
now,
a whole nother
but its
renown.
current state cannot be sustained
So we
forever.
got regalia,
There's no telling
cosmetic
how it could
cloak
be affecting the
available,
rest of Eversong,
rare head
especially the
armor
Light Book.
available.
We need an alternative course of action.
We Randorai can aid you in finding one. Grant us entry into Silvermoon.
Absolutely not.
I don't know what's going
Your
on with
mere
that.
presence would risk
It's
defeat.
probably
It seems we have
me
nothing
though.
more to discuss. I'll continue my research in Tranquillion, should you choose to see reason.
The Grand
Let's
Master
take a look at
is right
the
about one thing. Protecting the sun
sets here
is
real
our
quick,
top
too.
priority. The Vanguard of the Light will see to its defense.
Raid
Your aid
Finder.
was timely
Raid
and
Finder's
welcome,
actually
Tyrann.
kind of nice. I kind of
But
like
remember
that.
that Silvermoon and the Sunwell belong to the Sindorai. You are
Normals,
guests in
of
our
course.
fair city.
Guests,
Empire.
allies, and saviors,
Heroic.
Orthamar. Rest assured that we will guard your city and your people with the full strength
Oh,
of
it's like
the light.
Ardenweald all over again. Same with the Gladiator versus Elite. Oh, see now. I like that one too. Interesting. Hmm. Wow, look at them shoulders. Dang. Holy crap. That's a little excessive on the Druid. Yellow. Oh, what's with the freezing here? Oh, I've been disconnected from the server. Okay, let's try reconnecting. Did I delete all of them? I didn't think I did. Oh, no, that's level 90. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Well, with that being said, I've been at this for at least an hour, I'd say, at this point. So it's got to be close to that. Let's see here. And, of course, it is a... weeknight. Unfortunately, I don't get home until way late. As far as that goes. So, I think it's actually been almost 2 hours, but hopefully I'll get to do this more. I don't know about this weekend, especially with, of course, Christmas just around the corner, literally next week. If for some reason I'm not on here before then, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I think that's going to about do it, though. Had some fun here playing around with the leveling process. I should go on and kind of check out the level 90 setup here for this in-game server. Maybe I'll actually set up my tune, since it doesn't actually have an option for the key bindings and or anything. But you know, since I was in it, let's go in here real quick and go out front. I wonder how many people are just, maybe this is the server everybody's on. They were all listed as medium though, so let's find out. Before I go, let's go. This is having some issues here. Yeah, see, this server's full. Look at this. Look at that. Ah, and this is why. See, these are the dudes I was looking for earlier. So, this is, you got your class sets.
I've been expecting you.
See, you can actually get your sets here.
Go in peace.
See here, that's your delves. This is your trinkets. So like your medallion. You know what, let's go ahead, since I'm right here. This way I know. Let's see, professions.
Interesting. Glad I could help.
Carry. Equipment enhancements, okay. So the class set.
I have just the thing.
Go ahead and get all of this. I thought there would be, sometimes there's like an actual PvP,
Walk
dude.
with the Earth Mother.
So.
What brings you here?
I'm definitely going to have to come in here because I am a herb alchemy. So I'm going to have to check that out. 1,000 potions. Keystones. Okay, I guess it's closest thing to PvP gear that you get here. Oh, let's see what's in the mailbox. Probably just more gear stuff. This is what I was looking for before. Blues request. I'll play with that some more later.
Got anything for me?
Surviving means
Yeah, I'm
being
definitely going to
resourceful.
play around with this. Oh. Okay, never mind.
Take all the time you need.
This.
You
Okay,
have
we're
a
done
bright
that.
future. What now?
Potion, files and potion. I see my keybinds are all messed up. Oh, there's the PvP gear.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Alright, so we're going to want... probably that one. So are we going full mass? Oh, here we go. Haste first. Okay, we're going to try a full haste build. For sure. Maybe. That's the chest. The chest I see. Shoulders. And so for feet. Okay. Actually, let's go there. I'm gonna put these ones off to the side here. So we've got haste. Back this up a little bit. Mastery. So we got haste. Haste. All my mastery gear I'm putting over here. Oh, what's going on here? Shoulder already. So there's the his shoulders, mastery. Okay, some of these. Pretty confident it's either going to be a full haste build or a full mastery build. Leaning towards haste, most likely.
Have a good one.
Alright, so let's do this. We may still, before I go, we may still... What's going on here? Oh, okay. Well, I can do one of these and one of these. How's that? And then what we want to do is item enhancement here.
Have you come to trade?
Alright, so enchants. So increasing strength and stamina. Primary stat. Avoidance. Intellect. Leech. Speed. Stamina. Again. Now here we got Hex Leeching Enhanced or Empowered. Let's do verse rings. Enchant boots. Let's do the speed and stamina. Helm. Did the ring. Alacrity, huh? Shoulders. Speed again. Maybe. Back this up. Let's do that one. What else we got here? Weapon. Maybe. Maybe.
The dunes have everything we need.
Greetings.
No, I am going to have to... What am I about to do? Change my appearance here. Everybody knows. It doesn't actually... Okay. Alright then. Big ass staff, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna have to go through at some point and actually change up key bindings. I don't know what's going on with this stagger here. Unfortunately, there was no way. Let's see here. Options, key bindings. See, what would be nice is if you are. Oh, okay. Gameplay enhancements. What we got going on here? A single button assist, click casting, boss warnings. Cooldown, enable cooldown manager. Yes, please. Edit mode. Oh, no. Advanced cooldown settings. So I'm assuming that we can go through change. So let's go back to edit mode. Got that. Cooldown manager. There we go. All right. This way. Probably actually put this over here. Essential cooldowns, tracked buffs. Enable external defensives. Toggle on to view important defensive buffs in separate customizable. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Damage meter. Okay. Okay. And advanced cooldown settings. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need that. I actually don't need keep that one. We'll keep that one and that one. Sure, why not? Okay, utility cooldowns. I don't actually need that. I'm going to play around this some more. Buffs. All right. Well, looks like we got to play around with that a little bit. Settings, edit mode. Oh, we can just. Oh, damage. Okay. This to wherever we want. I can have it. I have to play around with this some more too. Move. Fisher reporter would move this here. This would go down here. Be about right. I can move my might not actually be that bad. Again, I still gotta go through and do all my keybinds later, and again, that'll be later. I'm not going to do that on the screen right now. I am going to play around with some of these edits a little bit more as far as damage done. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, but there's a bunch of people up here. If so, we know where they're all at. No? Or not. Definitely a bunch of them in here. Ooh. Oh, okay. It was just taking a second to load. I thought for sure. Alright. Alright, well, there you have it. There's some beta stuff. You hadn't seen it before, neither had I. I mean, little bits and pieces, but usually it's somebody dueling somebody else or whatever. So I think that'll do it for me tonight. Again, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.